everybody. It's great to see you. And I can really see you. From this vantage point, I can see a lot of things. Just let me get organized here. Oh, there, I can see you even better. Take off my backpack. Oh, excellent. I am on the top of a mountain. That's right, Foley Mountain. And what you see in the background there, that's the Rideau River and the village of Westport. We're about halfway between Kingston and Ottawa. And it is just gorgeous up here. Wow, I love it. I'm gonna sit down for a second oh, there, how relaxing. It was quite a trek up here to the top of the mountain. Do you like climbing hills? I bet some of you can see the Gatineau Hills from where you live. We're pretty lucky to live in the country we do and to recognize that God created all of this and you and me. Now, why am I at the top of a mountain today? Because our psalm today, Psalm 121, talks about mountains and hills. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help. Pardon? What's that? Oh, strange words? You're right. That's the King James Version of the Bible. It happens to be my favorite, but you might be more familiar with a newer translation. The psalm says, I will lift up my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth, the maker of all of this majesty. Wow. The psalmist goes on to say, he will not let your foot slip. That's a good thing because I'm up pretty high. He who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord watches over you. That's right, you and you and you and me. The Lord watches over you. He is your shade at your right hand. The sun will not harm you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will keep you from all harm. He will watch over your life. The Lord will watch over your coming and going, both now and forevermore. Isn't that an incredible promise? That's as big a promise as this mountain is itself. It's amazing. It's telling us that God will protect us always. He promises that, and that He and His love are stronger than any problem we could get ourselves into. Isn't that amazing? Wow. You know what else is amazing? I think God knew I was coming here today because He led me right to this outcropping of rock, and I found this rock. You're seeing a lot of them during this pandemic. People are using them to keep others spurred on with words of positivity and putting them in parks for people to find. This says, never give up. And I think I was meant to find it because really that's part of what the psalm is telling us. Never give up. God will protect us. God knows what we need. He is our keeper. Well, now that's an interesting word, isn't it? The difference between having something and keeping something. Let me see if I can explain it in another way. I have my favorite backpack. I love it. It's waterproof, it's light, it has dozens of pockets so I can keep all my junk in them. But if it got ripped or torn, I could always replace it with another one. Now, I also, as you know, have a cat named Isabella, whom I love very much. She's very cute. I am kind of her keeper, though. Her life, in a lot of ways, depends on me. I need to keep her safe and protect her. So I make sure that she has lots of water and food, and I change her litter box every day. And I always take her to the vet to make sure that she's as healthy as she can possibly be. And if she ever got hurt, I would be hurt too because I care so much about her. I think that's kind of what it's like with God and us. If we go astray or do something wrong or get into trouble or get hurt, it hurts God too. He is just so amazing, isn't He? That He can look after this great big whole world and a little old you and me too. It's just so amazing. And I love the promise that He makes, that He is here to protect us always. We just have to ask Him for His help. Sometimes asking for help is a hard thing to do, but we have God's promise already that He is with us, that He hears us. Remember, the psalmist says He never sleeps. Wow. Well, that's quite something, isn't it? We are so lucky to be the children of God. Yeah, you're right, we are. So this week, as you go about your business, I'd like you to go outside and climb a hill, or maybe just look up at the hills and think how amazing everything is that God has done for us. And remember that His promise to us is as big as the biggest mountain that you can imagine. Isn't that cool? And there's one more thing I want to tell you this week. I care about each one of you, and I have so enjoyed spending every Sunday morning with you for the last 6 months. It's been awesome. And I hope you have the best week ever. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. Bye-bye.